And this friend who did this nice track, man. Shout out to everybody who's here right now, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through. What's going on? What is going on? Again, what's going on? It's your boy Hidden Gems coming to you with another episode of what we doing here. There we go. Sips and Sniffs, man. What's going on, everybody? Glad to have y'all in the house right now. Man, it has been a long week, long weekend. Shout out to everybody who was here on Thursday when I held my interview with Hamid of House of Distan. Got to get a better understanding of the house, its origin, where it came from. Got to learn about him and his family as well, man. A lot of the stories behind the fragrances were very unique. I think helpful as far as getting to understand how they put together some of the fragrances as well, man. Very good, man. Had a great time. Got a little taste of his music and the vibes that the fragrances give him when they wear or when he wears them or when they were made, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Sorry, y'all. It's been a long day, man. It's Sunday. Unfortunately, it's supposed to be a fun day, but knowing that tomorrow is Monday, a little down day. But let me go ahead and do what always puts a smile on my face. All right. And that is get to the chat. What's going on, everybody? All right. First to show is Joel Matrix, Carter Barcelona, Rose and Dragon. What's good, my guy? Already, man. That's that good Guns N' Roses fragrance right there. All right. My girl Simone, what's going on? Jason and Frag Fam, scent of the day is skin scent. All right. Smelling real musky or musty? Let us know. My guy Mundo, shout out to Mundo, man. I'm gonna try and keep this kind of sweet and brief. All right. Mundo has a live tonight at 8:00 Central Standard Time, 9:00 Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna go ahead and hop in there and support him, man. So I'm gonna try and keep this under an hour and a half or so. All right, and get it going, man. What's good? Smell of the day is Wild Papuan. Whoa, all right. Crazy relaxing. Nice. Nice. My guy Walt, Goldfield and Banks, Pacific Rock Flower. Nice. That's always a banger. Real talk. That is always a good wear, especially for these times. I don't know what the weather's like out there in North Carolina right now, but I tell you what, yeah, I can only imagine. Here in Texas, that's going to get warm. As a matter of fact, I got me a bottle, got me a few Goldfield and Banks, so definitely going to hear a lot about those in my breakdowns as I start putting out more reviews gradually. Bear with me. All right. Let me get back in here, man. All right. Joel says, Simone, you like my new AI Instagram image? I can put ideas in the image of the fragrance. All right. Nice. My guy, Frankie J, what's going on? Scent of the day is Purpose 50. Nice. Of course, Mr. Vircher, Fragcom is a business. What's up, everybody? Scent of the day is Marc-Antoine Badois. All right, Tilia. Nice. I do. The more I see you guys do, I try and learn more. Yes, ma'am. That's what we're here for. My guy, look, I love giving this man a shout out. I think Aroma and everybody else calls him the mayor of Fragcom, which is rightfully so. But this guy, I got to get you on the live. Look, there's a lot of people in the fragrance world in the space that I really want to talk to, but y'all don't understand. John C has been, we've had our chats and whatnot. And I got to hit you up anyway, because, I haven't talked to you in a minute. Just check on you, see how everything's going out there. But John C is very knowledgeable, not to mention his selection is crazy ridiculous. All right. But I got to get him up here to have a chat, man. This is one of the guys. He's hard to get in touch with at times, but when you do, man, always a moment of enlightenment. John, I'm going to hit you up. So the day is Roma 271 by Olfactive Traveler. See, never even heard of the company, but hey, we're going to get to it. All right. Alrighty. Northwest Mohawk. Konnichiwa. What's going on, sir? How you doing, man? All right. Hey, Fat Boy said I need that Tilia. Yeah, the Tilia is It's definitely good, man. It's a good one. I haven't bought it yet. I haven't been sold on it completely. You know, I have my fears because Jason Virtue also sold me on the overhyped Blue Talisman, which is good. I still got it, but hey, I don't want to do it twice. We're gonna see. We're gonna let it grow on us a little bit. All right. All right, Northwest Mohawk. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, baby. All right, let me get over here. Let me get down to the bottom here. I got a decant. Need the whole thing. All right. Walked over there getting sold on the Tilia. All right. Walt's going to be a floral guy pretty soon when it warms up. All right. Hey, that boy. All right, Walt. He said, you and Hamid going to chop it up next week. So I'm going to let you shine for another week. Brother, we're not even going to go there. We're going to talk our shit behind the lens, all right? But, hey, good, man, because I got to have them back on Instagram. As soon as I get my 12 Faces of Oud, I gotta get them back on there, man. I love that fragrance. That was the one that I definitely loved when I went to Scent Explorer. So we got to talk about it again, too. So I'm going to let you have your time soon enough, man. But for now, we here. All right? But anyway, all right? That said, your scent of the day is Mystic Appearance, all right, by Initio. All right. Golly, what's going on? What's going on, baby? All right. My guy, Vinny C. You'll be all right. Will the Thrill, what's going on, man? He said weather has been great. All right, that's a bit. So I know Tilio shined in, man. First time watcher, saw your victory on Kick's channel. Hey, Vinny C. I appreciate you, man. You saw that victory? I get it. Hold on. All I do is win, win, win. Call me Gems Khaled, all right? Khaled Gems. Where we at? Rock Boy T, what's good, baby? What's going on? Let me go ahead and make it through here, all right? Let me see. Trying to acknowledge everyone in here for sure. There she is, Lachey, the body butter queen, as they say. Said that scent of the day is Angel Share on the Rocks by you. Oh, okay. All right. You know, when I saw Lachey up here, you know, I kept thinking about something that happened, something that was mentioned. Oh man, hey, it was hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. We'll get to it later or whatnot. All right, Beardson, what's good? Scent of the day was Ahmed Al Maghrabi. All right, Cough to the Gym, and then scent of the night is Latafa Art of Universe, Little Blue Talisman rendition. Okay, all right, nice. Man, y'all know I'll be reading through these chats, boys. Some of these people that be trolling, funny as hell, man. Funny as hell. All right. Reg, what's going on, man? So today is Mind Games Counterplay. Appreciate you for coming out. All right. What's good, Jerry? All right. Scent of the day is I'm Watch Timber. Nice. Let me see real quick. Let me get down to the bottom of here. That boy said, don't take my word for nothing. All right. I don't. It's just what I'm talking about. You'll be all right, man. What's going on, Marion? What's good, baby? Marion said Royal Oud. You know what? I should have had that on the list, but I've talked about that a hell of a lot. All right. And I have to put it on a list, but it's not going to be one of the ones I talk about as we cover spring fragrance recommendations. All right. Recommendations or spring fragrances that I plan on wearing, just to give a few. All right. Fat Boy said, no, the interview was dope. Y'all covered everything. Yeah, but hey, look. I only got so many following, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, at the end of the day, man, we need you to get out there and, hey, tell your peoples, you know what I'm saying? Tell a friend to tell a friend. Not only to go ahead and get some House of Dastan in, but bring that ass over here, you know what I'm saying? Bring that ass over here. Bring that ass over here, boy. I know y'all know the movie that was from, but we'll keep moving, all right? Rich Money Cash, scent of the day is MOAPC, Tales from Zanzibar. All right, nice. Not the glasses. I just wanted Vinny C to recognize me. I mean, he came to the channel. I wanted to give him what he was looking for. You know what I'm saying? The champ is here. Now, I didn't get them from Buc-ee's, man. These I did get from Amazon. You know what I'm saying? We ain't all got that real estate money. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we got to get what we can get when we get it. You know what I'm saying? Got to get while they're getting this good. Let me see here. Let me go ahead and get to the bottom. Shout out to my guy, Tate, man. Look ready to go snitch on somebody with them 5.0. Just might be, all right? My boy says center of the day is bond number 9, signature. All right, all right. All right, man. So we are at the bottom of the chat. What's going on, Mr. Clark? Shout out to you, my guy. All right, let's go ahead and get to it. So as y'all know, all right, we are going to be talking about spring fragrances. All right. Now, again, got about an hour and a half because I want to make room and give time for my guy Mundo, who's going to be live on Instagram in about an hour and a half. All right. And, might want to pop on and say what's up to him, But in the meantime, let's go ahead and talk about it. All right. So, hey, first and foremost, man, look, when we talk about spring fragrances, right, we always talk about, well, in the past, we talk about fragrances with certain notes, right? And, hey, certain notes just happen to go well, all right, with springtime weather. And in knowing that, let's be honest, that's what we like to recommend. All right. Now, in my past, one of my big spring wears has been Greenleaf. Greenleaf from Parfums de Marly. All right, is one of my favorites. That sweet green apple. It doesn't wear long. Definitely doesn't wear long. I mean, ash comes off skin after about 4 hours max. All right. Sometimes if you're able to, if you're lubed up enough, you know what I'm saying, it may last you 5, but usually you're going to reapply, you know what I'm saying? So I've tried to keep from using up the bottle as much as I can, and I found a substitute. Now, there was this Al Hadamane green. I think it was Al Hadamane, the green exclusive. Everybody and their mama was talking about that was a Greenlee clone or a Greenlee rendition. Like hell it was, all right? I still got the bottle over there somewhere. It is not. All right. So you have to understand how happy I was because I've smelled some other ones. None of them smell good, right? None of them came close until French Avenue came out with, I don't know how to pronounce this. I think it's Aether or Ether. All right. Aether or Ether. And this has saved the day. All right. I'm going to be honest with you. This right here, that soapy, sweet green apple smell gets real close on screen. All right. And I'm telling you, now, unlike the original, which is obviously better. All right. And not by a huge margin or anything, but because I have such respect for the originals, for the OGs, I always got to give it its props. All right. Quality is a little better. But the thing that I like about this, and the reason why I would probably end up reaching for this first, it lasts long. All right. This Aether, especially on clothes. On clothes, this thing can last anywhere from 8 to 10 hours, maybe even longer, depending on how much you spray, right? But on skin, I'd probably say 6 to 8 hours, depending. It's an extrait. It's not going to. And here's the actual thing. Actually, now that I think about it, even though it's an extrait, y'all, this thing actually projects off skin. It doesn't project like an extrait. It projects like an EDP. But I'm telling you, this is good. So anybody who likes to wear Parfums de Marly Greenlee, and you're looking at that as a up-and-coming spring fragrance of choice, if that's going to be close to your signature scent or something you wear every day, I'm telling you, Aether by French Avenue. All right. But I move on and I digress. All right. So as I was saying earlier, man, look, there are certain notes and everything that people are typically looking for whenever they are looking to choose a springtime fragrance. All right. And a lot of times, those notes are dependent upon the weather. All right. Now, here in Texas, it's about to be hot as hell. Right now, I think it is. Let me see real quick. Right now it's 74 degrees. All right, and it's coming to the evening. I think earlier it might have been up to 80. All right, but yeah, it's crazy. All right, Texas weather, Texas spring is almost like a lot of people's summer. Okay, and so it kind of sucks. But you know, nowadays you definitely want to choose something according to the weather because it affects your body chemistry. It affects how long it's going to last and whatnot. Now, last year, I think I had looked this up, man. I took some notes and whatnot, as you know. And last year, one of the styles of fragrances that people were wearing were green and botanicals. All right. I remember talking to my boy T Rizzy, and he was talking about one of his favorite wears at the time was H24 by Hermes. And I really like it. You know, it has a green grass note, kind of earthy. I don't know if it's the one that has vetiver, but he wears a lot of Hermes. And I saw a lot of Hermes popping up in people's timelines on Instagram posts as far as scents of the days. But definitely looking at a lot of green and botanical notes last year, right? Then, of course, you got the dewy, soft florals, you know, the ones with that peony, lily of the valley, a little neroli, you know, neroli to bring out the citruses or the vetivers and fragrances and whatnot. And they were very popular last year. Of course, they said uplifting citruses such as bergamot, mandarin. I think they're typically the notes that we look for whenever it's spring or summer. So, you know, whenever the heat is high, or so is I'd probably say the moisture, what would you call it? The condensation or the humidity. Whenever it's up at an all-time high, you're looking for florals, citruses, and whatnot. And of course, last but not least, you've got the fruity and the clean, soft musk. All right. Typically, you're looking for certain things. I think one of the big notes last year was mango, but one of the things that people purchased, and this is also coming off of AI and a little bit of research as well. A lot of fig fragrances were purchased. A lot of fig, rhubarb, mango at that time. All right, and a lot of heavy musk or sandalwood fragrances were also bought during that time, almost to make some of the citrus fragrances and whatnot a little dense. All right, but it's 2026, y'all. All right, it's 2026, and we're coming up on another time now. There are some things that I see some people talking about that they're getting into. I know Walt talked about a couple of them, but man, look, for this list that I've got now, I've got some comprised of renditions. I've got some niche. I don't really have any designers right now. I really didn't look through my designers. Designers are typically, you know, you can get your blues like your Blue de Chanel, YSL EDP. You know what I'm saying? They got some more coming out. Your JPG, LeBeau's and whatnot. The garden. What is that? Exotic garden, hidden garden, whatever. All right. You can always get those. So designers are pretty consistent. All right. I know they've come out with a few more pineapple fragrances from the Polo line, which are good. You know, some of them. One of them smelled like a rendition of Aventus, not Aventus Cologne, but Absolute Aventus. And a couple of them, they have their own little twist with their pineapple and fruity blends. All right. But here's my list. All right. Now, so far, this is my plan. All right. Now, I haven't really talked about this much. All right. But when I bought it, it was definitely for a reason. All right. This is an old one. All right. I think this came out before the Island Dreams. But when it comes to one of the fragrances I'm looking forward to wearing this spring here in Texas, man, it's got to be Cablage Island. All right. Cablage Island. Now, some of y'all, if I lost you because it's a dupe, you know, so be it. All right. But here's the thing. This thing is good to me. All right. I'm going to be honest with you. Now, this is supposed to be a rendition of the JPG Le Parfum. Indeed, it is. Indeed, it hits on several of the notes, several cylinders. I definitely like it. But the thing I like about this is that it lasts for a lifetime on my skin. All right. It doesn't wear heavy. All right. It's fruity. You're going to get the, let me see here. Let's go through it. You're going to get the pineapple. You're going to get the coconut. Get that on there. All right. You're going to get some green notes, a little woody on the dry down, or should I say the dissipation. A little effervescence to it. I think that may be from some of the tonka beans, some of the ambergris and whatnot. But all around, you get a sweet, tropical pineapple and coconut bomb, all right? Now, I know in the notes, I'm looking at them right now, and it says it has iris and ginger. Of course, ginger is just supplemental. It's going to bring out some of those fruity notes, some of the citrus and whatnot in there. But the cypress, I believe, is bringing out some of the green, and the iris, I don't really get a strong take on it. As you know, let me go ahead and say this. We know it's not real iris, all right? And we know it's not a great amount of it. But there is enough to kind of give it a little veil, a little cloaking, all right? A little density to it that kind of allows it to hang around on skin and project at the same time. Yeah. This right here, Cod Lodge Island, is definitely going to be one of my favorite wears, especially for the gym time. You know, this right here is just a head turner at the gym. All right. It's going to scream off skin, not to mention you put it on that hoodie while you're stretching and whatnot. Trust me, it's going to give a hell of a sillage when you walk by whoever. Okay. Now, for those who are looking into this, man, one other thing that I love about this is the bottle. All right. Somewhat simple. I love the design, a little rough, kind of I don't even know what to call that, but I like the design. All right, very simple. When you get several of them together, they definitely look good on the shelf. Simple cap. All right, got the collage right there. All right, love the gradient. All right, love the color shift and everything. And the beautiful thing about this is that they're inexpensive too. So if you're looking for something for the gym or just something that you can just grab on the go, wear to the non-serious places and whatnot, this is definitely good. But for those who are looking just to get compliments, looking to smell good and whatnot, Cod Lodge Island is one that you should consider. Obviously. I mean, easy reach, great wear, long lasting, projects. Definitely one that I recommend and one that I'm looking forward to wearing in the spring. All right. Now, here goes one. I think Walt liked this one. I think Walt said he liked this one, man. All right. We got Hawass Tropical. Love the bottle. Another simple one. All right. You see the cap, the little snake going around. All right. Simple design, see-through green. All right. Now, for those who don't know, this is supposed to be a rendition of, let's see, I always forget the rendition, Paradise Garden. All right. And as far as I know of, when I smelt Paradise Garden last year when I first picked this up, it definitely smelled very close. All right. In here, let me see. All right. Very simple components, very, very simplistic. And how it's put together, man. You're going to get the coconut water, all right? You're going to get the fig. The two things I love in here is the way that the fig and the coconut are blended, all right? Now, you're going to get that fruity opening, all right? Then, of course, you're going to get a little brightness that's going to come in from the mint, all right? Now, it won't take long. You'll start to get the little green notes from there. I believe it has fig leaf. Then there's some ginger that's going to kind of highlight some of those notes, probably the coconut, the fig. It's going to bring out the fruits for sure. But for some reason, I want to believe that the mint is probably highlighting the fruity notes and the ginger is more so bringing out the green notes. All right. Now, as it dissipates, you start to get a little muskiness, a little sweetness from the tonka bean and musk, which is good. It's still a great wear. All right. Now, the only thing that I say about the ones on the Hawass and some of the Rasasis is that once you wear them, as it dissipates over time, as it begins to die out on skin, just know you're going to be left with a almost heavy Middle Eastern musk in a lot of cases. All right. So just be aware of that. Okay. So after about I want to say 7 hours or more, you'll still get some of the proponents of the opening, some of the proponents of the mid, I guess you would say mid or whatever, are the main notes. But just know you're going to get a heavy musk. And sometimes, depending upon your skin chemistry, it may or may not go over well. All right, I've heard some people say that on the dry down, it starts to smell musty. Well, I'd have to ask, did you wash your ass before? All right. Because if not, then a lot of fragrances are going to dry down and they're going to make you smell musty. They're going to bring out the mustiness that you already had in you. However, I have smelled some such as Shiaka Shadow or Shiaka Snow. My bad. Shiaka Snow, where when you spray it on, that musk, it never leaves. But when everything else dries out, when the citruses, everything else dies down, that musk is a very Middle Eastern musk. All right. Where you would expect to still be smelling clean like you did in the opening, not so much in the end. Damn near not at all. Okay, so be aware of that. All right, those are one of the things you're gonna have to dealing with some of these Middle Eastern brands. When they have musk in the base, trust me, it ain't a fresh musk. All right, it's gonna be somewhat heavy. It's gonna be noticeable. All right, but that is another one. Here we go. Hawass Tropical for him, man. Always a good wear. Always a good wear. All right. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. All right. Call it what you may. I don't really give a shit. All right. Because I've been in the field, as some of y'all say. All right. I've been outside putting these things to test. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, even though they are hard to come by right now, y'all definitely need to go get your nose and your skin. Never forget that, because I'm a big proponent. I encourage everybody, don't spray it on paper. I'm gonna be spraying some on paper today, but don't spray it on paper and buy it. Spray it on skin, because hey, you got to see how those Middle Easterns get in. All right, in your skin. All right, but one of the lines I'm talking about. All right, and this is gonna be more than 5, but I was out earlier today. And I let some of my kids. Now, I ain't got no video to put up today, but soon, inshallah. Soon, inshallah. All right. And Ramadan Kareem to all those that are still fasting right now. But the Aromatics line, y'all, the Aromatics line is going to be something that I wear heavily this spring. All right. Now, some of y'all are probably tired of hearing about some of these, but I'm going to tell you what. Some of these things are really good. And this ain't me shilling because I ain't working. I ain't making $1 off of this. Yes, Neeb is my homeboy. We are good. We are thick as thieves at times. But y'all, this is not a shill. Anybody who's looking for a budget friendly, all right, for I guess you would, I don't want to call it cheapy because it actually punches way above its price value. All right. It does. Now, is it niche worthy? I don't necessarily think so, but it depends on your pocket and what you've gone through. You know what I'm saying? But are these above the little normal cheapy fragrances? Are these above the other French Avenues? Hell yes, they are. All right. Now, I'm not talking about the first 4, even though those were pretty good. I'm talking about 4 of the last 6. And the first one I'm going to talk about, y'all, is Tease Me. I've talked about it on one of the lives. I'm talking about it again. All right. This right here, like it or not, I know my boy Kicks didn't like it so much, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Different strokes for different folks. All right. But this Tease Me, first of all, Jason, I got love for you, fam, but forget you on this one. This bottle is nice. All right. This bottle sitting on the shelf with several others like it looks good. All right. Like it or not, I know some people don't like that this Aromatics label on there, but hey, it is what it is. But as for me and mine, all right, hey, French Avenue, they did good, man. They did good. They did good. Now, I'll be honest with y'all, man. Look, all right. So on Tease Me, y'all, the one thing that I do like about these is that these Aromatics fragrances, as far as what I've noted, they're going to get you at least 6 hours. Some, a lot more. Some, you're probably going to stop at 6, all right? Which is fine. All right, which is fine to me. You know, I don't know how much time you're looking for them to be worn on skin, but as far as I care for, 6 hours is good. I can keep this in pocket. I can keep this in my bag or whatever. Hey, you know what I'm saying? And reapply if needed. But this right here, y'all, Tease Me. I like the name. All right. You know, I've already said that. Touch me, tease me, feel me. And yeah, but I'm going to tell y'all something, man. All right. This Tease Me, it has a really good T accord. And the reason why I like this T accord mainly is because it has a bright lime in there. All right. Now, as I'm looking through these notes, I see ginger, lime, black tea, cardamom, hedione, all right, geranium, olibanum, patchouli, tonka, vanilla, and amber. Now, I know on here it gives you top notes, middle notes, and base notes, but really and truly, I only get 2 levels of fragrance. All right. And I'm going to tell you like this. You get the black tea because that tea is heavy, all right? The cardamom is not making it too spicy, like peppery spicy, but it is bringing a little brightness into it along with the ginger and the lime. After about an hour, you start to pick up the florals, all right? You pick up the little hedione, and not in particular, but you pick up a little white floral essence, all right? And then, of course, the geranium is going to give you a light powdery vibe along with the tonka bean, all right? Of course, it's going to dry down into something a little sweet, a little earthy, all right, due to that patchouli. But y'all, this is really good, all right? Now, when I say beautiful, I mean beautiful for a budget fragrance, all right, that people expect little to nothing out of. Some people see aromatics and they think, oh, this dude's, you know what I'm saying, I ain't getting nothing from it, all right? We are not talking Zerjoff quality. We are not talking House of Fugazi. We're not talking about Creed quality, all right? But we are talking about a great value for the price that you pay, all right? Now, let me go ahead and get back to this chat because I know I've overlooked quite a few people and whatnot. But yeah, that's one of them, all right? I got 3 more to talk about from the house because they are good. They are good, all right? My guy Marion said, did House of Cosmo tell anybody else that their fragrance needed to mature after you get it? That's a good question. I don't know. I haven't paid attention to their live. I'm supposed to be getting in touch with them, but we'll see. I actually need to talk to them. It'd be good to have them on and see. All right. Alicia, what's going on, sis? All right. So today is Laura Mercier. All right. Ombre Passion. Nice, nice. Yes, well, Fig is popular again, man. One of my favorite Fig fragrances is LPO3. I don't care. It's Santal 33 with a good tea and fig note, and I love it. I'm going to be wearing the shit out of it this week, this spring. All right. Here we go. Dutch and Joel on this Axe journey together. I don't know what's going on. All right. Just as long as people leave Hinoki alone, we good. Yeah. Yeah. Jason over there still trying to bring Savage back. Boy, I don't know what the hell is happening. I don't know what is going on with you, brother. But all right. We're not cooking up deliciousness. What's going on, man? Hit that like button if you haven't. I appreciate that, sir. Mr. Clark, all y'all, man. Mark, what's going on, baby? What's good, all right? Wall said Island for spring and then Hawaii's Tropical for summer. I can see that, but you got to remember, I'm in Texas, man. Our spring and our summer don't differ too much. So, you know. Let me see here. Kick said, scent of the day is King of Kings, Royal Island. I got to get my nose on that. I got to get my nose on that. Mark said, I met dude. Oh, okay. What's going on? I truly enjoy his take on smell. Appreciate that, man, or appreciate whoever it is that's looking out for you, man. That's what we're trying to do here. That's what the point of the community is, man. So we can go ahead and give out recommendations and suggestions to whoever may need it, to whoever may care, as a matter of fact. That notification. Let me see here. I'm going to go ahead and skip a little bit, so forgive me, y'all. All right. Funk Congress. Come on. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hold on. Yeah, Will did tell me that he smelt that King of Kings, man. I need to get in touch with some of those LRX brands, man. I think I might have to order some when I get paid. Yes, when I get paid. Depending on the price, we might have to Make a nice little order. We'll see. All right. It's crazy I said that before you even showed up. What up, Kev? What's going on, sir? You on the other account now? Center Day is Chemistry by Savoir Faire. That's a good one as well. That is a good one as well. Wait, hold up. Did y'all say Tazo is live? Hold on. I know y'all didn't just tell me that Tazo is live. My guy Truth is on the mic, but what up, HBK? What's good, man? What's good, my dude? Hold on, let me see something real quick, man. I know I didn't just read that y'all gonna tell me Tazo is live. Boy, we ain't seen or heard from Tazo in so long. Man, let me get in here. Switch my account. Let me see what the young man, if he's on, let's see what he's doing. Oh, boy, I see him. All right. Energizer is a must-buy, fam. All right. That Bodicea, the Victorious. Nice. All right. And, hey, Walt Grapefruit is another one, man. Look. I decided to go ahead and use a little Chat GPT, or should I say Gemini. And, yeah, I saw that Grapefruit is one that they are suggesting will be a big hit this summer or spring. So that should be interesting, man. All right. That should be interesting. All right. What'd you say? Simone said, "With this chat has displayed all signs of ADHD this evening with grocery stores. Walt talking about viruses. Folks, hey, that's what it is. Dutch hypothermia is on the list. Trust me, it's going to be on the next 3. All right. Sultani is a beautiful one, Walt. I don't know why you haven't gotten it. We've been talking about it for a minute. You better get on that. Arabian Oud did something right with Sultani, for real. All right. Lachey said, Simone, this chat is concerning. Out of all of them, it's the one. It's forbidden fruit. Seen too many mixed reviews. Would you wear it in a high heat? Honestly, yeah, I would. I would minimize my sprays. I probably put a couple on clothes and just a couple on skin. But yes, I definitely wear. I definitely will wear it. You know what I'm saying? How sweet is it? And sorry, I'm a little late, man. I'm trying to get this off my chest. You know what I'm saying? But how sweet is it? I'd probably say scale of 1 to 10, maybe a 7.5 or an 8. Yeah. That would be my analysis of it, man. This guy. I don't even get it. Day smooches. Hawaiian punch. Why do we have Dutch in here? Lord have mercy. All right. Hey, Marion said the Frostbite is pretty good. Thought it was just hype. I did too. I won't lie to you. But, hey, that mango and blueberry is a blend and a liqueur that I haven't smelt on anything else. And for that reason alone, and the fact that I've been getting so many compliments, and not to mention people asking me where did I get it, how do they buy it, and whatnot. No, it's definitely worth the hype, especially at the price, man. For real. All right. Yeah, smells sweet in the air. Let me get somewhere. All right, Sim Boss, what's going on, man? I'm trying to scroll to the bottom so I can catch up with everybody. All right. Dude, that's about my transgender girlfriend. Boy, these trolls funny as hell, boy. Yeah, you might be right. Well, here we go. Kev, all right. War broke out in Iran, James. All right, since you started this live. Are you serious? Goddamn. James, yep. He live. I thought he left. Wanted to went to Europe. Dutch, go home. Go to sleep. All right. Go to sleep. What up, Kev, man? Don't try and do me like Kicks. Ain't nobody as slow as Kicks. What up, Mo? What's going on, baby? All right. Ain't nobody slow like Kicks. All right. Not at all. Hey, the reactions to hypothermia not only changed I had never smelt this. So when I put it on, I actually liked it. I was going to give it about a 7.5, but I ain't going to lie. Yes. Hey, say what you want to. If a person say that Compliments don't bother me. Man, get your James Bond bush out of here. All right. I don't know a person yet who wears a fragrance. And if you get multiple compliments on how good it smells on you or how you're wearing it or whatnot, I don't know anybody that's going to sit up there and not think more of the fragrance. That's asinine. And they're liars. If they say that, they're liars. And I say that to everybody. Anybody that tells you that they don't care about compliments after getting them, they're liars. All right. Because that confidence or that compliment probably boosted them up tremendously in a lot of cases. All right, Mo Money, what's going on? Recently picked up Gris Charnel, Meisenser Legend Leather, and Goldfield Bakes Tales of Ambar. All stellar. Indeed, Tales of Ambar is definitely a good one. Me personally, because I like amber, I don't know if it has amber, but it has an amber feel in there. I like it when it dries down in the mid after a couple of hours more so, but definitely a good one to pick up. There's a sweet nature to it once you wear it, after you wear it for a little while. Gris Charnel is a classic, all right? The EDP is good. I prefer the X-Straight, but the EDP is good as well. That little fig note in there is good, all right? Now, the Meisenser Legend Leather, I have not gotten my nose on that. So I am interested in seeing what that is, all right? What up, Raph? Welcome back. Need you to stop messing up. Stop fumbling that bag, brother. All right. Come on, man. Another day, another pre-recorded stream. Don't pay them any mind, Nico. Don't pay them any mind, man. But anyway, all right. So we've got through the tease me. All right. Let's get on these dudes. All right. Let's get on with these with my budget list, all right, so that I can get to some of these niche recommendations for y'all, all right? Now, all right, put that down. Next one, we were just talking about it, and let me tell you this. I believe the hype is real. I believe it's warranted. This is extremely good. I don't care, all right? It smells good on skin. Like I said, I gave it about a 7.5, all right, initially, but hey, I'm not gonna lie. Once I started getting compliments, especially from women, especially from some attractive women. Not that I'm trying to chase no tail or nothing, but hell, all right? Once I started getting those compliments, I don't care what y'all say. Man, that thing went from a 7.5 to damn near a 9.5, all right? I'm going to give it about a 9.1 because the shit was already good, all right? My 7.5 also, look, I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes it's hard not to be biased because sometimes if I hear too many people saying it, I'm already thinking, I ain't going to be that good. But when I smelled it, I was like, oh, that's pretty good. But what I tend to have to do as a reviewer is I have to take out my comparison, all right? My comparison to the niche. I have to remember that these things are only $60, all right? So for the value that it gives you in this bottle at that price, it's different. I judge this differently from what I would judge one of the niche that I'm going to talk about in a little bit. All right. And so for $60, this thing is phenomenal. All right. Because I'm going to tell you like this. Frostbite by Aromatics. Look, same thing. Love the gradient. All right. Love the gradient design. I don't care. Love the brass knuckle plate on there that says Aromatics. All right. Looks good. All right. This right here is better than all my Rayhans. Feels better on skin, smells better, projects better, okay? So when I'm wearing this one, I have to grade it according to what it is, and it's a budget-friendly fragrance. And for that, I'd give it a 9.1. Not to mention, it's original. The originality really says something to me too, because y'all name another fragrance that has blueberries and mango in the opening. Look at this. There's niche and then there's niche. Get out of here. Aromatics is niche. Yeah, I don't go looking for compliments, but it's always great to get them. Exactly. Hey, you already know, Martin. Boy, stop. I hope that's what you're talking about anyway. Do I even like niche anymore? Well, chill out. I'm gonna give some. All right. Come on, man. Come on. The first word in here just tells it all. I already know you're trolling because you didn't even use the right theirs. You didn't even use the right theirs. All right. Look, if you want compliments, if you want to smell good, if you want to be impressed by people that are probably, I ain't going to guarantee it. All right. You got to be that dude. You got to be smelling good. You got to be looking good. All right. You got to have your stuff together. All right. And you got to be friendly too. Don't nobody want to talk to an asshole that smells and looks good. All right. You got to be friendly too. All right. If you got all that going and you don't have any problems with people at your job, all right, when you wear this, I'm telling you right now, when you wear this, I'd bet you $5 that people are going to give you compliments. You'll get at least one. All right. I can only guarantee one. All right. Because I know there's at least someone that you don't mind having a full conversation with at work. And if they smell this, they're going to say, hey, that smells good. That's all I can promise you. That's all I can promise you. If those things align and you got one person that actually has a full conversation with you, I can pretty much guarantee they'll tell you smell good. You'll get a compliment, at least one. All right. Anyway, compliments are the complimentary aspect of your personality, not the perfume. The perfume helps to enhance your personality. Isn't it magic? Indeed. Oh, it's magic. You know, Aromatics made it so. All right. But anyway, hey, this right here, look, like I said, original fragrance is the one thing that I appreciate most about this. Now, you're going to mainly get the blueberries and the mango. All right, but there are additional fruits in here. You'll probably get them as it starts to dissipate. You'll pick up a little citrus or whatnot, right? Now, people say, oh, I get the apple. I don't really get the apple because by the time the apple is beginning to be noticed, hell, the blueberry and the mango are still strong. Not to mention you start to pick up the citrus, all right? And not to mention, it says cardamom, but I really don't get anything spicy. I don't get anything warm about this, really. It's just good. All right, you get florals. It says lavender, geranium, violet, and whatnot. Of course, shout out to Mondo. Let me go ahead and say this, all right? Oh, God, here he is. Let me go ahead and address it. Now I'll address this comment, all right? It's not naturals. Lo and behold, who'd have thunk for $60 you're not getting naturals, all right? Who cares? All right, smells good, all right? But the notes that they are simulating are lavender, geranium, violet, jasmine, vetiver, and pink pepper, all right? Pink pepper is going to bring out those fruity notes. And the base, it says it has amber, ambergris. You're going to get that ambergris, and you're going to get the amber. This is a sweet amber, not a dark, warm amber. Sweet, okay? And as everything dissipates, all right, you do get the earthiness, all right? You start to get a little green, a little brown, a little woody, all right? So you're going to get the cedar, the patchouli, and the oak moss, and the dry down. I say dry down in the dissipation, okay? Because really all it is just a bunch of notes falling off, all right? Falling off the bone like tendernism, all right? Fragrancenism, tendernism, all right? And that's it. Let me get back, all right? That's all you need is one. I'm telling you, you just need one. Just one to get your day going. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it be a female. Don't let it be a female, all right? Hey. And she ain't got to have no body size, you know what I'm saying? Big girls need love too. And you know, hey, I don't care what y'all say. Hey, it be the ones that be having that body. Yeah, they definitely gonna put you on 10, right? But don't act like the girls that's toting a little. Don't act like when they tell you smell good. Don't act like that don't be boosting your confidence too. You know what to do. Hey, don't be a fool. But anyway, hey, I just don't purchase because of the compliment factor. Right. But if you buy something you love and then you get a compliment is what we're talking about, then it boosts everything. And I'm telling you, I walked through the warehouse. I walked outside. This gets compliments from a lot of people. All right. And I'm a talker too. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, I don't mind stopping and sharing a conversation. So, you know, once you become friendly and you present yourself as someone that can be talked to, people feel more comfortable with giving you compliments. So, you know, it has to be a number of things. But this right here, Frostbite, a.k.a. hypothermia, as it was coined by our guy Dutch, all right, is a banger. Summertime, springtime banger. Can't lose with it, all right? Now, like I said, it's going to be my spring and my summer, okay, because ain't too much of a difference. Now, when it gets to the high heat, we'll have to talk about something else. But for now, the beginning of summer and spring are one and the same. out here in Texas. And this right here, Frostbite, it's going to get that work. It's going to get that work. All right, let me go through 2 more before I get to the niche. It's 7:15. I'm trying to run on a time schedule here. Hold on 1 second. All right. Mondo says some people don't care about compliments. All right, yeah, I hear you. But when you get them, trust me, you start to care a little bit more in the moment. All right. But you, for one, don't have to lie. Someone else's opinion on the fragrance. All right, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Compliments are cool. I have to decline them. I don't decline them. Exactly. All right. Too many assholes out there. You smell good, but you know what? Fuck you. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? If you're an asshole, hey, ain't nobody gonna compliment you. Hell, they don't even want to acknowledge you. You just at work. You just happen to work with them. So don't be a jerk. You know what I'm saying? All right. Lady at the store and my daughter's teacher tries to talk to me every time I see them when they smell me. And in my head, it's brutal. All right, brother. Don't be incriminating yourself on YouTube. All right. Hey, don't hit me up. Don't hit me up saying Jims. Hey, can you tell my wife? Nah, brother. Don't incriminate yourself on here like them single women on TikTok. You better be careful. You better be careful what you say to me, because it might turn around on you. All right, y'all. Hey, sips and sniffs. All right. Scents and sounds moment. There we go. All right. Just want them to restock so I can order it. Exactly, man. I'm telling you, it's good. It's good. All right. What up, Petey? What's going on, baby? Appreciate you for coming through. Hey, always a blessing. All right. Jason Aromatics hit him up and said, change it tone. Young had to bump it up to a 9. Get out of here, man. Hey, y'all want a track hawk too. If this gonna give me a track hawk, hey, it's a 10, damn it. It's a 10. Oh, Simone said, he must be a girl's eye. Nah, Simone. Hey, y'all included. Don't lie. Hey, y'all know y'all be messing with people when y'all be at work. You see that little dude over there, man. You go over there, you say, you look real nice today. And you walk away, and then you turn around once you hit that corner. You see all of a sudden he got a big smile. He's sitting up straight in his chair. He ain't got no chest, you know, he a little dude, but he got it trying to poke out. You know, he got that bird cage open. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know what y'all be doing, man. Don't act like that. Them compliments can get you in trouble. See, Mondo, boy, you better be careful. All right, we're not going to comment on that. Leave me alone, Simone. Leave me alone. All right. He'll say, tease me as a summer banger. What's the difference between that and spring, Jason? I'm in Texas, baby. I'm in Texas. When the sun shines, hell rises. All right. Let me say, hey, you the one talking about liking when females smell you and smile. Don't let me see one of those somber cow videos. Nah, man, because hey, I ain't having nobody out here call me and my girl moms and pops. All right. Ain't nobody's mom and dad. Not in this community. You already know. Mark. All right, let me get to the last two. All right. So, all right, we talked about the frostbite, aka hypothermia. You know, shout out to Dutch. He's already in the chat. But anyway, man, hey, my next one. See, here's the thing, Jason. I don't need to wear Tease Me. Tease Me is a little heavy. All right. I might wear it a few times in the summer, but honestly, it wears a little heavier than some of my other tea fragrances. So I would probably end up doing like the one that has the African Roboy tea. What is that? Dynasty. Maybe my Aquamedia Cologne Forte for the Texas heat, but probably not Tease Me. Maybe once or twice, but once it hits about 90 degrees, yeah, probably not. Hey, Eddie, does the work wife count? She count if you count her. That's all I'm going to leave it at, all right? If you count her, then she counts, all right? But I wouldn't say it out loud, brother. I wouldn't say it out loud, all right? Jay said you just have to find another Aromatics fragrance to glaze for the summer. And that I did. All right. So this is the one that y'all, I would wear this summer for sure. All right. Sun-kissed. All right. And with sun-kissed being on skin, Jason, you can kiss my ass. All right. So with that being said, all right, another Aromatics. All right. Do what you, hey, take it how you want to. This mother sucker right here, all right? I ain't gonna lie to you, all right? When I smelt this, it was automatically an 8.5, real talk, all right? Candied citrus. This is almost like, how do you say? Almost like a candied lemon head, or perhaps, what is that? The Sour Patch Kid. Yeah, Sour Patch Kids, all right? So it opens up with citrusy sweetness. Very aromatic, very light on skin. It actually lasts about 5, maybe 6 hours. But this one right here, it has a coloring of green in it. Trust me, I'll read the notes in a moment. But it lasts longer than I thought it would, y'all. This right here is a summertime banger. I'm going to let you know. This shit right here. Hey, Beardsome, yes, Wulong Cha definitely will be a summertime banger. That is a tea note that is aromatic. It's light, but it lasts a long time. I like it. All right. I definitely like it. It will definitely be in rotation. All right. But this right here, y'all, Sun-Kissed by Aromatics. Look, I'm going to tell you right here. All right. Second to last one, we got bitter orange, pomelo, bergamot. You got tea, cream soda, Aperol. All right. Now, for those of you don't know, Aperol is used in cocktails, so it gives it kind of brightens up the citrus notes, but at the same time gives it a candied sweet feel. All right. I don't know what it is. It seems like they try and throw cardamom in all of this. All right. But I really don't get a cardamom feel at any point in here. All right. Now, the dry down does become a little woody, but it ain't too much because honestly, I get the sweetness throughout the entire wear of this. So all 6, depending on where you put it, clothes and whatnot, 6 to 8 hours of where you're going to get the sweetness. I don't get a point where it dies down to something just completely woody, completely earthy, or anything like that. All right. This is candied citrus, candied lemon heads, or should I say sweet Sour Patch Kids on skin. That's Aromatic Sun-Kissed, y'all. All right, let me look through the chats. I know Jason them got something to say. All right. Got to be a AKA Day Smooches. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. What up, Esteban? What's good, man? Since the day Sensual Rose by Kirk Elton. Esteban, you already know, man. That's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance, man. I already know. Mitra, what's good? What's good, baby? This shit not even funny at this point. It's getting sad. Hey, it is what it is. But seriously, for those of you that are looking for something budget friendly, this is what I would recommend. All right. Now, honestly, there are some that suggest that Platine Blanc. I can't wear it. I can't wear it. All right. Too minty, almost like a menthol feel. Minty. All right. Can't wear that one. But these right here, I'm serious. I really do like them. I really do like this. Sun-Kissed is actually really good. On screen. Say what you want. Say what you want. Where we at? All right, I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead. Didn't he say he was going to talk about niche fragrances? All right. I got my niche. You already know. And I was going to shout out Jason Vercher before he started being such an asshole on the line. I'll come back to the last one, all right? But let's talk about it, all right? So shout out to my guy, Kroon, Kroon, and, of course, Jason Vercher and Will. You know, we have our own little chat and whatnot. And in the chat, we always discuss different fragrances. We used to be a little more active back in the day, but, you know, we still get in there here and there, right? And one of the houses that I had already become associated with, but Jason Vercher Fragcom as a business pushed me to get a little deeper in there, and I went a little crazy. All right. At this point, I think I own 9 from the house. All right. And that is the house of Orman Jane. All right. And this is a fragrance that I bought last year. Now, at first, I wasn't sure if I was going to buy it for myself, but then I ended up getting it from my guy Kroom, who no longer wanted his. But I smelt it at Neiman Marcus, and man, was it a good one. All right. Yeah. One of my top niche wares for this spring. It might even be summer, but definitely for the spring. It's going to come from Orman Jane, and that will be Vetiver. All right. Let me show it real quick. Y'all see that bottle? Walks by me every day. Oh, her love all the same. A woman has stolen my heart. Vetiver is her name. Yeah, what can I say about this? Ooh, it's been so long since I've smelt it. Ooh, you see that spray on the screen? Dude, this is nice. All right, now, I regret the fact that I bought it last year. And I didn't really wear it. I think I wore it once last year, which is unfortunate. It is unfortunate, all right? But this beauty of a fragrance, it is green, all right? It is earthy. There is some sweetness to it, but you're going to get citrus as well. It reminds me of a much more niche version of one of the Hermes. I believe it may be H24, the EDP. Not the EDT, but the EDP. And it just gives another dimension to it, to be honest with you, all right? H24 EDP kind of reminds me, it has like a grass clipping in there feel. It's more earthy than it is green. But in here, you get a fruity aspect, a truly fruity aspect on here. Now, of course, notes on here say lime, juniper berry, Timor sage, all right, orange, lavender, bellflower, jasmine, vetiver, tonka bean, moss, and rock rose, right? Now, in here, let me tell you how it breaks down on skin, on my skin, all right? You're definitely going to get the citrus opening, okay? It's going to open up citrus, and you're going to get a little bit of sweetness and fruitiness from the juniper berry, all right? Hands down. All right? Now, the sage, the timber, it's going to give it a little spice, but to me, it actually starts to bring up a little bit more of the earthy feel. Gives it a little dirtiness along with that orange, that vetiver as well. The vetiver is definitely strong. I'm not going to say pungent, but definitely sharp. And of course, the moss gives it a little green, a little aromatic feel to it. But y'all, if you're looking for something green, if you're looking for something earthy, if you're looking for an easy to wear vetiver, where vetiver is the strong note in it, it's definitely going to be one of the notes that sticks out throughout the entire length of the fragrance on skin. This is definitely a good one, all right? You're going to get fruity aspects of it, all right? You're going to get the citrus, the orange, the lime. Not bergamot, orange and lime, but you're also going to pick up a little bit of sweetness from the tonka bean, from the juniper berries, all right? And a little bit from the orange. The orange is not completely bitter, all right? But that lime, bitter as hell, all right? Tart. This is good, man. I can't believe I've let this sit on the shelf since last June, July or something. Yeah. June or July, I think I've had this one for that time. But this right here will definitely be worn. All right. As a matter of fact, if it was 80 degrees earlier, I might go ahead and wear this tomorrow. I might go ahead and wear this to work tomorrow. All right. But this needs some praise. All right. Orman Jane, Vetiver. Yeah. Very good. Now, some of y'all may ask, how much life expectancy does it have on skin? I don't know if I said this earlier, but for me, it got me about 7 hours. All right, 6 or 7 hours. We're not going to do the 8-hour lie. No, 6 or 7 hours. All right. And the thing is, it does become a skin scent after about maybe 3 or 4, but it's noticeable. You do still get a sillage. It still does come off skin in the air. So you're still good. All right. This is definitely worth the price. Now, what would I wear with this? This could be worn outside. You know, you go to your little concert, your little outdoor concerts, you know, when the spring and the summer hits, if it ain't raining. All right. For my older guys, you know what I'm saying? If you're in your late 50s like Jason, you know what I'm saying? You can wear your linen suits, go out there, you know what I'm saying? If you want to go out there and bachata with the wife, or if you want to, you know what I'm saying, salsa, whatever, you know, this is definitely a good wear. All right. Or if you're just out there listening to some Frankie Beverly and Mays, hey, man, this is good. This is an easy reach, overly enjoyable fragrance, especially being vetiver heavy. I like this. I like this. Let me get in here. All right. Mondo, of course we're gonna be good, man. We're gonna show love, baby. Raph said Linda Pickington is a very kind lady. Man, if she is the perfumer, let me see. She must be the perfumer because Raph always giving us little facts like that. Yeah. So Linda Pickington, hey, if she had anything to do with this, tell her thank you. All right. You tell her I said thank you. Mitra said Orman Jane is loved. Yes, it's a very good house. You know what I'm saying? She said Benil de Freak is also lovely. Yes. Kroon told me about that one, man. I believe Prada L'Homme. Eddie, Prada L'Homme is definitely a good one. All right. I got that as well. You know what? That actually is a good thing. Prada L'Homme would be something that I usually wear in the summer out here in Texas because of the heat, and it wears very well, clean, aromatic, but definitely could be worn. Definitely could be worn. Y'all already hear the neighbors. All right. Very underrated house, man. All right. Let me see here. At times, man, you know, at times. But take note. Vetiver, all right? Now, I did give a shout out to my guy, Jason, with that one. But let me give a shout out to my guys, Jason, one more time. Will, of course. And, of course, Uncle Dutch. All right? Last year, many of y'all know I had my family reunion. All right? My family reunion was out there in Jacksonville. And I got a chance to meet up with the fellas, you know. I was on my Worldwide Gems tour. All right? And, man, of course, we met up at one of Jason's favorite playhouses, all right, La Jetée, out there in Orlando. And we were smelling around. I told him I had some money to spend because these were his people. I wanted to go ahead and patronize the joint, you know, show some love, right? And, of course, they introduced me to Thameen. Now, I've already heard of Thameen. I'd already seen some things. My boy T. Rizzy loves them. Jason loves them, spoke highly of them. A lot of people spoke highly of Thameen, right? But me personally, I didn't find one that really resonated with me, okay? Until that day when I went up there and I put my nose on Fanfare, y'all. Fanfare. Y'all. I've worn this one time. This might as well be another, what is it, first impression? Because it's been a minute since I've worn this. Let me see something real quick, all right? Ooh, look at that sprayer, y'all. It's beautiful. Whew, starting to come back to me why I chose this, man. Starting to come back, y'all. Fruity. It's not your normal citrus blend. There is a sweetness, almost something tart, something green and tart, green and tangy. Let me see real quick. Fanfare. Yeah. If you haven't tried anything out of the house of Thameen London, make sure you go try it at some point. All right. Get a sample, whatever. There's plenty from the houses that plenty of people love. This is just the one that I tripped up over and I stumbled upon and got it. All right. What's going on, Otto? What's good, baby? Hey, you all right, man? Look, when I get off from here, I got to do a couple of things, and I also have to study for this class I'm taking, man. It's rough out here, but appreciate you for coming through nonetheless. All right. There's a perfume from OJ that many people didn't know. It used to be called Black Gold, and to me, it's the best Orman Jane ever created. Okay, we gotta check it out. All right, we gotta check that out at some point, man. Let me see here. Black Gold was one of the masterpieces back in the day. At the start of Fragcom on YouTube. Nice, nice, nice. What up, Ray Ray? What's going on? All right. Yeah, Ralph, we gotta talk. I'm gonna call you when we get off from here, man. Gotta have a conversation. Oh, this guy. Anyway, let me get on here. So y'all, I pulled up some of the notes. All right. So the main fanfare. All right. Beautiful. This is by Bruno Jovanovic. All right. Nice. Never heard of him. Not even going to pretend like I have. All right. But let's check it out. All right. So in the top notes, you get lemon, neroli, bergamot, floral notes. All right. Definitely get that. Boy, you definitely get that citrus. All right. The neroli is noticed only because neroli, I love neroli and citrus heavy fragrances because it gives you that white floral aspect amongst the bright citrus notes. Always a good thing. Now, there is something in here called vermouth. All right, y'all. Now, vermouth, for those that don't know, it's a beverage. All right, it's a liqueur. All right, and it is giving this entire opening alcoholic drink feel. It really is. But I will say this: you also do pick up the juniper berry. I'm sorry. All right. Now it says that there's rosemary in here. I can only assume that it's probably giving way, probably backing up some of the neroli, giving it a green floral aspect, giving it a little aromatic property as well. I know a lot of fragrances that I have that have rosemary in it tend to be a little more aromatic, a little more uh, flowing off skin, provide a little more sillage. But in the base, you also get vetiver, musk, and patchouli. So you're going to get that earthy dry down. You're going to actually sense it once you get about an hour or two in, you'll start to pick up that patchouli and the vetiver more and more. But overall, y'all, this is a summer banger. All right. This is beautiful. Okay. Citrus, white florals. All right. A green aspect to it in the midst of it where it's not overwhelming. It's not, how do you say, it's not heavy and overbearing on the citruses and the white florals. You still get all that, but it's almost like a green undertone or maybe a small green envelope of it. All right. That gives it a little earthiness. But on that dry down, when you get that vetiver and that patchouli, it's not dirty. It's not rough. It's actually a fresh vetiver. And the patchouli just gives it a little greener feeling, a little more earthiness to it. This is beautiful. All right. Which is part of the reason why I bought it. All right. Which is part of the reason why I still got it, which is also part of the reason why it is going to be heavy in my spring / definitely summer rotation. Definitely summer rotation. All right, Mondo, you know you got a live coming up, brother. Y'all can say what y'all want to, but I'm going to tell you right now, like it or not, if you're into budget fragrances and whatnot, you better get your nose on the aromatics. I don't care. All right. Now, all 10 of them are not great. All right. But to me, the ones I'm talking about, oh, yeah. Easily good purchases, even though I got them for free. Let's keep it a buck. All right. All right. Do I want some vetiver? Check out Olo. Send it to me, Ray. Hey, DM me. Let me see if I can find a sample of it somewhere. What was that? Did a guy just get a compliment? I don't know, man. I don't know. But he was hella happy. All right. Let me see here. Kick said, SF, I am, Saint Father, I am the Honorable Judge Kicks. Respect my authority. That boy said, the mean, I was pass. All right. Boy, y'all chill out, man. This is why I gotta wear what you got stuff start just sitting on the shelf. Yeah, man. That's bro. That's why I'm getting to this, man. I can't believe I've only worn this once, and it was last summer. It was last summer, literally, almost a full year ago. Crazy. All right. Lachey said, I almost said something, Jason, but if you put me in timeout, I'm not be held responsible for my actions. Alicia said, carved oud is all I liked. Okay, but that's a very popular one, man. That's a very popular one. A lot of people like that. I think T Rizzy, I think Jason liked it. Yeah. See, Will wants to get a bottle of it. Yeah, man. They've got a rep for being an inspired by house. And it may be. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm not purchasing and sampling everything to see if it smells like something else. I'm gonna tell you what I get. I'm gonna tell you if it's good to me, and we're gonna leave it alone. All right. There's gonna be plenty of them that I get my nose on that you will never hear about. You wanna know why? Because I don't like them. And that's okay. OJ Black Gold is what got him in that Bronco. Should have never said nothing. Should have never said nothing, Raph. Raph said, fanfare is fire. Also, bravo. That orange blossom and tuberose. Damn. Okay. Got to check that out. Got to check that one out, too. All right. My guy, the Simba said, Orman Jane is one of the few frag houses that doesn't fall under the umbrella of L'Oreal. That's why I rock with them the way that I do. Man, I'm going to tell you right now. All right. Walt is doing a live tomorrow regarding Orman Man. But when I tell y'all, I've got me, Simfather, and so many people, we got so much experience with this house. Look, Montebaco Verano. Montebaco Intensivo. You already seen Vetiveria, all right? All right. Ombre Royale. All right. I got a decant of Orman Man. All right. Here we go. Gatsby 22. We got to talk about that one. This is going to be worn heavy as well. You know what? I got Toulouse. I got Taif. I got several others. All right. But one thing I don't have is time to be sitting up here going through the whole house right now. All right. Just know Orman Jane is a staple in my collection and will forever be. They are a beautiful house. All right. They discontinued. All right. Bruno made Opus. What is that? Opus 12? Frederick Mall. Most of the scent from. Okay. I'm not sure what that is. All right. Yes, Nawab of Oud is definitely good as well. All right. Dang, Bruno did a lot. Umpteen, yeah. All right. Let me see here. Did you know that Linda and Gisa love to use black hemlock? All right. Is there a difference between black and white hemlock? Let me know. Just curious. Recommend you get a sample of Orman Jane, woman. All right. It's actually better. It's good. I still prefer the men's version. I actually still got a decant of both, like a small decant. The Orman Man, I got like a 5 mil. I probably got like 2 left or whatnot. But it's good, but I wouldn't choose it over the man. But hey, to each his own, you know, to each his own. Let me see here. The Mean Amber Room is good. Yeah. I mean, the Mean has several that are good. Tanger, definitely good. Definitely good. Orman Jane Woman is good. I prefer the male version, but, you know, it is what it is. I missed out on one. Just know we're going to talk about it soon, too. But this one right here is a banger, too. So we're going to talk about Magnetic, too. All right, we're going to get to them. But it is what it is. I only talked about them because they're good. They're good to me. All right. And I don't mean good to me, because I ain't making a single shilling dollar. All right. If I was, trust me, I'll let you know. And Will, Jason, y'all know y'all be one of the first people to know. Yeah, hey, Mr. Clark, Orman Man is good, man. Orman Woman is good, but I forget what it smells like, but I do recognize the fact that I wasn't dealing with it like that. I didn't like it like that, but it was good. It was good. I don't know too many that Orman Jane had that aren't good. All right. Yeah, I don't know too many that Orman Jane had that aren't good. All right. But we'll see, man. But yeah, so for anybody who's looking at getting into the house at the mean, I'm telling you right now, Fanfare is a great one to start at. Ralph, I'm gonna have to take your recommendation on that one that you were talking about. I'm gonna have to see if I can get a sample of it, but yeah. Firebox, fire presentation. All right. I got to get more in depth into the house. I've smelt a few of them. Didn't quite feel some of them like I thought I could have, but it is what it is. All right. All right. Here's my next one, man. My second to last one as far as niche. All right. Now, some of y'all might have heard EQ talk about this. Unfortunately, we've had it for a while as well. All right. And here's the thing. All right. So, it comes from a house that I had heard about on who was it? Who was it that talked about it first? Randy, Fragrance Dude, was the one that actually put me on this brand. All right. Put me on this brand and got me interested in this one right here. All right. Shout out to him. All right. Fragrance Dude. But this house is actually pretty good. It's inexpensive. It is budget friendly. It's still really good. Niche fragrancing. All right. And this is Atelier Cologne. All right. And the one that I'm going to be wearing a lot of, I need to get a couple more, but this one right here is the one that I have in my possession now. And it is Pacific Lime, y'all. Pacific Lime. Beautiful. It's just that. It is just that. It is every bit of tropical lime in a bottle. All right. Yeah. Let me see here. Is it quality, Ray? Quality. All these are quality. Quality for the price that they charge. This right here, this definitely punches above its price class. All right, for sure. Yeah, I forgot to put some on there. All right. All right. Not bad. Here we go. Check it out. A little puff puff, a little squirt squirt. That's what she said. All right, y'all. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. Almost got this one now. All right. In the beginning, you're going to get citrus. All right. Nothing complicated. All right. You're going to get the citrus. You're going to get a little tropical vibe. And then you're going to get a little twist, a little green twist. It almost feels ethereal. Maybe a little. Taking forever for my darn page to pull up. Something that almost feels tantric, something that has you feel. What is it? When you're in yoga? When you're in yoga, they typically will put something in the room, and one of the little eucalyptus. That's what this reminds me of, a steam room at the gym. You got lime up front, all right? You've got a little citrus, and then you've got some a tropical vibe and eucalyptus. Will, this is a Pacific Lime, man. Yeah. Jason, you ain't lying on that one. Now, I was going to get to that because, we talked about this. I think you got one and I got one around the same time. But, yeah. It smells good as hell. Very soft. All right. Now, you know what's funny? I think I smelt it stronger in the air than I did on skin. Very soft. How do you say? Not very aggressive off skin. All right. This is definitely one that you're going to have to spray about 62 times. Yeah. You're going to have to keep the bottle in your pocket. All right. It's a re-up for sure. Every 2 to 3 hours it feels. All right. But is it good? Yes. This is something that I would wear if I was going somewhere for a short time, maybe out to a swimming party, to a swimming pool, Wet and Wild, Hurricane Harbor, something like that. Or say if I'm doing an event and it's only going to be a few hours, I would definitely wear this. All right. This is definitely summertime appropriate. Even spring, I can see it being worn in spring. I definitely will wear it in spring, but definitely a summertime vibe as well, especially out here in Texas. Very simple, but does work. But yeah, Mr. Virtue told no lies, boy. I mean, you're going to have to spray this about 70,000 times for real in order to make it last a complete wear. All right. And I'm dead serious. But for the price point, I think I paid $40 for this, y'all. $40. All right. Now, is it worth it? It just depends. I literally blind bought this off of the recommendation of Randy. He was singing praises about it. I think Ross came in and talked about how good it was. So I decided to go ahead since I trust their nose when it comes to blues and tropical vibes. They haven't let me down with that. All right. So I went ahead and bought it. And it's very good, but it is weak as hell. It is weak as hell. So take it how you want to, but yeah. The quality, Ray. Quality is good for the short time that you have it. All right. But, you know, it is what it is, man. All right, here we go. Here we go. So he said you've got a 200 mil or of Pacific Lime. All right. Make me love Jerome Epinette. All right. Just posted about Vanille and Sensei. All right. The other day I did see that in your group. That's what's up. I already addressed Will. All right. Steak room at the gym is where I get action. My favorite place to work. Oh, steam room. Steam room at the gym. Yeah. I'm telling you. Thoughts on Mancera Cedroc Boise, probably. I want it for spring and summer. It's not bad. It's very good, especially if you can find it for a good price. It's going to hang on your skin for about 5 hours, I'd say. Not very long. I would only encourage the original, the OG, not the intense. Something about leather on your ass and the heat just don't seem or smell right to me. It is what it is. All right. But goodbye. Mancera does very good fragrances. All right. They're just at a certain level. I think they are right at designer level. But, you know, for that price point, if you find them at a good price, they're definitely worth the purchase. And Cedroc Boise is one of the go-tos, one of the staples in the brand. And I don't think anybody has anything negative to say about it, for sure. Except for, of course, Jason. All right. They're not the same to me. Cedroc Boise is Boyd Queer has an apple note, and so it turns sweet early on, whereas Cedroc Boise is not sweet at all in the beginning. It's citrusy. All right. It's citrusy and bright. So to me, there are two different fragrances, especially when the openings are different. They do both dry down a little woody, all right, a little earthy, but Boyd Queer, which I still have, all right, Boyd Queer is still drying down sweet. So I would put them in the same boat, in the same boot, but you know, it is what it is. All right. Let me see here. What up, Sherrod? What's going on, man? Can't beat $40. You really can't, man. I'm telling you. And we got that from what is now Frag Flex. I think it was Fragbuy and fragbuy.ca. Now you have to go through Frag Flex. So yeah. All right. Simba said, does anyone have Italian Africano by Savoir Faire in their collection? I do. I just purchased a 10 mil. Want to know if anyone else has declared it full bottle worthy. I have. All right. I like Italian Africano better than all the rest of the new ones, honestly. It and Bigasm will be my next two full bottles that I purchase. I do like it. Actually, I'll be honest with you. I love it, especially the dry down. You wear intense only in fall and winter? Okay, I got you. All right. Double A, he said, hell yes, I want Cedroc Boise, the OG. All right. The only thing I need for summer is like a lemony aquamarine scent. OG has lemony notes and is along those lines with a nice dry down. Exactly. And that's why I would say, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, Jason ain't lying. It's Jordan from the elbow, but so is Boyd Queer. So is Boyd Queer. The only difference is it throws in an apple note, all right, that stays for much of the lifetime of the fragrance, all right? It gives it a little sweetness, a little fruitiness. But outside of that, they're damn near one and the same, but they are not the same, all right? Because that apple note makes a big difference in the overall feel and the accord that is provided on skin. To me. You said you would rather get Cedroit Boisé, man. I can get it very cheap where I am, so I think it's quality. Yeah, but if you get a chance, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to check out Boyd Queer if you got time. Well, holla. All right. Sherrod said that Cedroit is good all year to you. Yeah, and I don't know where you stay, Sherrod, but I definitely could see it depending on where you stay and how humid or how warm it is. So yeah, definitely a good one. All right. Shouldn't be. I can probably find it for less, for $70 and less. I wouldn't pay more than $70 for it. Very simple profile, easy reach, Jordan from the elbow, mid-ranger, but still a banger. All right. What would you recommend? I really don't like salty marine kind of notes. I like a sweater dry down, something like Prada Luna Rosa. Hey, man. All right. Where is that fragrance, man? I love it. It's one of my go-tos. Yes. From the House of Brioni, my guy. Double A. From the House of Brioni. Oh, yeah. Ray is right. House of Darling Perfumier is right. Ray is right. Get the EDP. But also, Brioni EDP. All right. Is this an intense? Let me see real quick. Yeah, this is the intense. This is the EDP intense. All right. This right here is a banger as well. This is actually a good purchase. Go get your nose on it. I think they sell it at JCPenney. JCPenney still has the Brioni line. If not, eBay, a couple of places on eBay, a couple of places online are really good about having them for a good price. I think $50 or less. And yeah, this is good, man. Brioni EDP Intense. Check it out. You've got aquatic, somewhat marine, not salty. All right, you got your blue essence in here. Still a bit of sweetness. Good dry down to something a little woody, a little earthy, but not too much. Very good feel. Check it out. Brioni EDP Intense, man. If you got time. Yes, that's not bad either. You know, Dior Sauvage is not bad. It's actually a good recommendation. Yeah. Not necessarily marine or whatnot, but definitely good. All right. What's the longevity? For this one right here, I'll probably say about 5 or 6 hours, depending. All right. I've heard some say about 4 to 5 hours. Me, I get about 5 to 6 hours. I've always had to re-up while at work. I'll keep it a buck with you. I've always had to re-up at work. But this is designer level. Brioni is a house that's known for its quality suits and whatnot. So it is designer. So, you know, it's very mass appealing. People say you don't buy to get compliments, but I've gotten compliments from wearing this, and it is good. But you will have to re-up if you're going to work an 8-hour shift or longer. I guarantee it. All right. Take it from the guy who stays hydrated. Yes. Yes, Dutch. Their suits are fire, and they are priced accordingly. They are priced accordingly. All right. But yeah. But all right. Let me get to the last one. All right. Now, this is the last fragrance recommendation that I can make today. All right. And this is niche. Okay. Now, this is niche, but it's not costly niche. All right. And that's the beauty of this. That is simply the beauty in this. All right. Oh, no. I said niche, Jason. Maybe you can't hear. I know it's past your bedtime or it's getting there. You know what I'm saying? But no. This right here is an affordable banger that's niche in its quality. All right. I was first recommended this by my guy, An Average Joe. He sent me a little care package, sent me home with a care package the first time I went out there to go visit him and my guy Zuby and, of course, Luke the Elemental. Sent me home with a care package, and this was in one of the packages. And it came along with one of my ex Nihilos that we'll talk about next time. But this was a must buy from the moment that I smelt it. All right. A must buy. All right. And it comes from the house of Juliet Has a Gun, and that is ex vetiver. Yeah. This was the first vetiver that I got into that made me really want to start getting into vetiver fragrances. All right. Then those recommendations will do you good, Double A. Those recommendations will do you good, man, for sure. All right. Now, what's going on, David? Day is L'Homme Ultimate. All right, nice. I haven't smelled that one in years. I don't even know what it smells like at this point. But Julia Has a Gun. Now, I know y'all probably going to look at me like, what the hell? Actually, yeah, that's actually a good recommendation as well, Beardson. Yeah. But this one right here, I bought this. Shout out to my guy Will. I think we were talking about it at one point together. You know, I bought this thing. I wore out the little 3 mil decant that An Average Joe sent me. Was it 3 mil or yeah? It was a little bigger than 2 mil. And I bought this, and I never wore it. This is another one that I'm going to get the first wear in over a year in the next kind of month or so. But this is Julia Has a Gun, ex vetiver, y'all. Look at that sprayer. Nice. All right. Now, the thing that I like about this is that it takes another aspect of the vetiver and it takes it in a different direction, right? So a lot of times you get vetiver, or at least a lot of times I've smelled vetiver, okay? It's always been something very earthy, sharp, kind of pungent in a lot of cases. Sometimes it takes it to a kind of a earthy. It brings out the sharpness and a citrus that's added to it. But on here, y'all, the vetiver in here is almost soapy-like. Almost Lily of the Valley, soapy-like. Now, not Lily of the Valley and some of them little renditions, but Lily of the Valley and how it is blended, how it's put in with the, what is it, Vanille Plantifolia, all right? This usage of vetiver is great, all right? Now, it says that it has 3 different vetivers, all right? You got Haitian, Java, and regular vetiver. But y'all, all in all, you get the earthy notes. You get a little green feel, all right? But you get a soapiness in here along with a noticed, not too loud, somewhat sweet combination of bergamot and lemon, all right? On the dry down, you get a covering of musk, all right? So that the earthiness from the vetiver and whatnot is not too heavy. But that musk, what it does is it blends in with that soapiness, and so it gives you a clean covering, almost like a clean veil over your skin, all right? Y'all, this is good. Now, the ambroxan in here is going to make this kick off your skin like, whoa. It's going to get you 8 hours. I can almost guarantee it. It gets me 8 hours, all right? And I was spraying a little 3 ml decant, all right? And it was going all over the place, okay? But this Juliet Has a Gun is a beautiful pickup, and I am regretting the fact that I have not worn this yet, even though I bought this literally last summer. In the middle of summer, I bought it. And I am just now about to start wearing it. It has been a full 12 months. And here's the funny thing. I unwrapped it, but I never pulled. This is the first time I've actually pulled it out of the package. That's crazy to me. But we are going to get some wears, all right? As my boy Walt likes to say, hey, we're going to make the fragrance clock in. And we're going to do a formal breakdown of this as well. We're going to get to it. But if you are looking for something soapy, clean, fresh, a vetiver, something earthy in the dry down, but not too earthy, not dirty and whatnot. If you're looking for something with vetiver where it's not sharp, it's smooth, y'all, Juliet Has a Gun ex vetiver is the one you want to go to. After that, the next one that I would recommend would be, of course, Mancera's What is it? The Mancera's Vetiver Sensual as well. But right now, I ain't got Vetiver Sensual, so we're going to stay on Juliet Has a Gun X Vetiver. All right. Hey, man, it's all about how you wear it, man. Double A, there are some that would say it leaned feminine, but I'm telling you, a lot of people liked it, men and women, on me because it made me smell clean. It was a clean feel. It wasn't sweet. It wasn't fem. It was clean. It was clean and earthy with some citrus in there. I think if you were to wear this, especially in the high heat, but in the mild heat as well, you would like it, and everybody around you would too. All right. It gives you a similar feeling that you get from Prada L'Homme and those. All right. It gives you a clean walk around feel. All right. You wanted to use Scent Max, but I'm not paying for it. He said, yeah, AI is good, but AI is built on objective facts and not subjective smell profiles. And the way it's processed, so use AI with online review. Yeah, I can. I've tried doing that, and at the end of the day, I put in a couple of times some stuff in AI, and it gave me a review. And then when I smelled it, I was like, what the hell is this thing going off of? What the hell is this thing going on? I couldn't even justify what it was putting on there. I just disagreed completely. So yeah, Dutch says Julia Has a Gun, got some dope fragrances. It does for sure. Walt said my only beef with Juliet was that they were so quiet, left my butt off, and I never complained about performance. I know that's intentionally, it is, but dang, we need a little bit more. Here's the thing though, Walt. Juliet doesn't scream off skin. See, and I'd be willing to bet you that when you went and experienced the House of Juliet Has a Gun, it was at a time when you were big on renditions and clones that were nuclear without having to move. All right. Well, this right here is a sillage monster. Okay. It's not one that's going to just radiate off skin while you're standing still. But as you walk off, don't let a fan hit you. Don't let a fan hit you, because it's gonna blow it up someone's nostrils, and they're gonna be impressed. I promise you. I promise you. All right. Guerlain vetiver is a good one. Okay. Sense of Wood vetiver as well. Nice. Vetiver and wool. Okay. All right. Recommendations on aromatics perfumes for spring and summer. Oh man, I just went through it, Ziad. But I'll tell you this. All right. Like I said, Sun-Kissed, Forbidden Fruit. What's the other one? Tease Me. And of course, Frostbite. Those are probably my top 4. And honestly, I would even throw in Magnetic, but Magnetic, because of its use of the notavirus, even though we know it's not natural, even though it uses an iris note, it's still very clean. All right. Very aromatic. I would probably wear this a little differently. I would wear this in a less casual situation, but it can be worn casual as well. But those are my 5 top ones. All right. I'm telling you, Forbidden Fruit, Tease Me, Sun-Kissed, of course, Magnetic, and Frostbite. There you go, my guy. All right. Oh, y'all still on the AI conversation. Okay. Yeah. You said, oh, I agree. That's probably their loudest fragrance. Yeah, probably. You might be right. All right. What are your 5 go-to affordable summer fragrances like hot weather? Oh man, I tell you what, Double A. I'm actually on a time frame right now. I tell you what, on my next live, I will address that. All right. I will address that on my next live. All right. As a matter of fact, let me write that down. I will give out my top 5 summer fragrances. All right. And I'll give them all on different budgets as well, like I used to. All right. I'll give you a couple of affordables. I'll give you a couple of mid-ranges, a couple of designers, and some niche and some indie niche. I'll give you about 6, maybe 10. Let me see. All right. Let me see how it works out. I'm gonna write this down so I can remember and go from there. All right. Let me see. All right. Top 10 summer high heat niche or high heat fragrances. All right. So I got you this Thursday. I should be able to go ahead and come through with that list on Thursday. All right. So tune in Thursday if you got time and whatnot. You want to put me in the background, I'll put it on there. Or if you want to get back, that's cool too. All right. Yeah. All right. Ziad said, between magnetic frostbite, looking for something signature worthy that smells good, is strong and long lasting. I tell you what, a lot, and I'm just saying this, a lot of women liked Sunkissed off of me because of the sweet lemon head feel. Okay, because of the sweetness, it wasn't overly sweet, but it was sweet enough to get their attention, and they liked the citrus aspect of it. So yeah, I appreciate you, man. I was gonna go in and show Tazo some love, but I think he's about to get off. But if he's still on, I'm gonna get in here. No problems, yeah, man. For sure, for sure. Man, you out here doing work. I respect it. Yeah, no problem, man. Thoughts on Club Day New Weed, Precious? Hey, me and my boy, we loved it. I still got it. I don't care what nobody says. It's probably my second favorite. It might be my first favorite rendition of Aventus. What is it? Absolute. I think I would put it over because it's a little denser, a little heavier, a little spicier than a bit. I will put it over Afnan Supremacy. All right, I would. You know what I'm saying? And go from there. But yeah, hey, yeah, all right. But hey, appreciate y'all for coming out, man. Look, it is already 8:10. My boy Mondo should be on, and I gotta go show him some love and whatnot. I appreciate y'all for coming out, man. Hey, all the attention. Those are some of my spring/summertime fragrances that I'm looking forward towards wearing. All right. I'm gonna probably put out some individual content regarding some of them next week. I'm gonna go ahead and wear some of these again, because it is sheesh. It's been a while for a lot of these. All right. It's been a while, but we're gonna get to it, man. But hey, again, appreciate y'all for coming out. I know you could have been anywhere but here, but you chose to be here. For that, we are truly appreciative. Corey, the Vanguard glaze is booming. It is what it is. Hey, if you think it's glaze, I get it. But I really do like these. For the price and the budget, you just don't understand how many people have been reaching out to me about getting them. And I'm talking about people that have just smelt it on me at work and whatnot. So hey, I got to give it some love because I've worn other fragrances in my collection and they haven't really felt them as much. But for some reason, those 5 from Need have really gotten everybody at my job's attention. And some people that I've just been out at the barbershop and whatnot, they have truly liked this. So we just going to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But actually, Ralph, I don't know his it's on Instagram. I believe it is All World Fragrance. All right. All World Fragrances. Check him out. I do believe he's on there. Show him some love. I don't know how it goes though. I apologize. If you follow me, if you go on IG and you follow me, Hidden Gems Fragrances, all right, on there, you'll see that I'm in his chat, all right, and we'll go from there. But again, appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Corey, I'm pretty sure you'll be having sex employees chasing me through. I'm telling you, it's good. We're going to get up here and talk about the story that Jason gave back in the day. So, hey, appreciate y'all for coming out. All right. Let every sip be a sip of inspiration. Let every sniff, well, let it lead you to a new discovery. All right. Let's go ahead and remix it a little bit. All right. But hey, again, appreciate y'all. All right. Y'all have a blessed evening. If you can, come join us over there on Monday. Shout out to my boy Tazo. I'm going to have to reach out to him because I missed it, but I'm looking forward to seeing him back in here. And y'all, hey, don't do anything but have a blessed day on this Sunday, man. We will holler at y'all. Oh, boy, cue my theme music. Sheesh. And we'll go. I'll holler.